Why, hello there. This is sort of gonna be I don't know, man, just a random video. Randomness in the random zone. Let's do a little recap of the days that I didn't record, right? So I did go train yesterday and had what the fuck? Seeing a lot of people scream. Like when I woke up in the middle of the night, I was like, what the fuck? What time is it? And I did a small workout, which a small workout was like 100 fucking 100 push-ups, like military push-ups, 100 wide push-ups, and then I was doing fucking, which this was very pussy by my part. The plan was to do 100 military push-ups, 100 wide push-ups, and 100 these push-ups to like wake my ass up. I got done with the 100, got done with the 100, got done with the military, got done with the wide, and I was a fucking like what 20 into the fucking this fucking hurts. Into the fucking diamonds. And I stopped. I acknowledge this completely. I complete and absolutely let the weak side of me win. And this was horrible, to be fair, because I could feel a very weird feeling, right? I could almost hear the better part of me dying slowly, right? Because this is something that we have to keep in mind, I guess. The universe constantly, with no stop, is always destroying, right? Entropy. What the fuck? The universe is always in this cycle of destruction, right? To like fucking reuse its components, okay? So that includes you as a being, not your body, not your brain, not your mind. No. You as what you would consider your consciousness. That includes you. And your future versions. So if you're not actively creating your better self, it is being actively destroyed by the universe. And same thing with your other self, with your weak self. If you're constantly feeding it, giving it attention, making it know that it is loved, then it will live on and it will thrive. Because you give it an environment where it can thrive. But in the same manner, if you stop fucking feeding it and instead you try to feed the other one, try to fucking guess. Just try to do a little guessing game. Try to guess what the hell is going to happen to your weak self if you stop feeding it. What is the universe going to do to it by pure instinct of the universe, by its pure inertia, I guess? I hope you're thinking about it. You're right, man. It will indeed be destroyed. But one of the biggest things that I found these past few days is that it doesn't matter how much shit you fucking quote unquote learn on YouTube, by books, or through conversations, right? Nothing matters unless you remind yourself of these lessons in your future, right? In your daily life. Because think about it, you can hear a fucking nice ass quote, for example, to put it in the simplest terms possible. You can hear a nice ass quote, be motivated, and go do a fucking couple of push-ups, right? So what if you had this fucking quote tattooed into your fucking retinas so you can fucking see it at all times. You'd get used to it, sure, obviously, but you would be fucking seeing it every day. And the point of this is, you must be you right now, fucking listening to this. You have to be the person who reminds yourself of the lessons that other people teach you, right? Because nobody else is gonna fucking play a video for you. Nobody else is gonna fucking go to a specific page in a book and be like, yo, man, remember this? Fucking nobody's gonna do that. You have to do that. Obviously, I don't mean physically open the book, right? These things you gotta fucking know yourself, I guess. Mm-hmm. Silence. Heavily underappreciated. Heavily. Especially between people. Like, I know that a lot of fucking people see silences as awkward. Most silences are instantly categorized as that, as awkward. And obviously, the world is what you see it to be. So if you see it to be awkward, it will be awkward for you, But I live in utter fucking bliss when in silence. And especially, it's a different kind of bliss, I'd say especially, but it's a different kind. I was gonna say especially when I'm in true silence, which true silence for me means peace from mind. So okay, so let's try to fucking conceptualize this for you guys and for me. So you could label this, I guess, as having two types of silence, right? You can have peace in mind and you can have peace from mind. They're both nice, they're both very neat, and they both serve their specific functions. Now, peace in mind, from what I see it, I guess, would be being comfortable inside your own mind. And this means being comfortable with what and the way in which what your mind says and the way in which it says it, right? That it would be peace in mind. A sort of. And I don't mean like being totally fucking comfortable all the fucking time. I would mean like feeling comfort and satisfaction in hearing yourself push you forward. Hey, what's up, bruh? He's running. Let's go. I want to hear him stop. Let's see. Let's go. He's not stopping. Let's go. So peace in mind, right? What would be that? Being able to hear your thoughts and almost have a conversation with yourself. And peace from mind is almost the more spiritual version, I guess. Because you're trying to, and I've said this a lot of times in a lot of fucking videos, especially fucking recently, but trying to step away from your thoughts. And I can only do this for now, I can only do this for a couple of fucking seconds, maybe a minute or two, okay? but it's this just feeling of true presence. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have a coffee now. Don't worry about it. This feeling of true presence, of superbly tangible existence. The unspeakable world. We've talked about it in another video, so go fucking check it out. I believe that piece from Bide is a more, I guess, blissful and tranquil state, right? While peace in mind is a more inspirational and maybe practical and or pragmatic state where I try to push myself and love it in the process, right? So the whole gist of these, I guess, 3 parts that I'm making is that learn to train your mind. Learn to train yourself, right? Because you're the only person that you can truly fucking train. And there will be no limit to your training. You will the moment you die is the moment where you achieve your peak self. I don't think of oh fucking my peak was when I was fucking 22 or some shit like that. No, man. Because if you think like that, you imagine your life as a parabola, right? As a squared equation on a fucking plot, going like this and like this. And I don't think that's how life is, man. I don't think life goes like this and goes like this. If anything, I really do think that it's an exponential curve, but a slated, like, very long exponential curve where it takes you a lot of time to truly grasp it, you know? But there's a lot of lessons from old people throughout fucking time. And I'm saying your grandpa, your grandma, fucking old people you just know, fucking people on YouTube, everywhere, okay? Anywhere and everywhere. So there's these old people who give very wise thoughts, like very wise ideas, and a lot of them fucking are the same. Ah, like I wish I would have shot fucking higher, right? I wish I would have aimed higher is one of them. I wish I would have fucking the classics of fucking I wish I would have fucking talked more with my dad, with my mom, fucking had a better relationship with my fucking brother and sister, whatever siblings. I wish I would have I wish fucking I don't wish, I'm gonna make this fucking happen, that I don't have any quote unquote I wish I moments when I die, right? Because as of right now, I joke around that, oh, I know that when I'm even thinking about this, I know that when I'm on my fucking deathbed, I'm gonna say, oh, I fucking could have done more, even if I'm a fucking the first trillionaire on Earth, jokingly. But on the bottom of my heart, I know that I would also find a way, as in the same way that I'm gonna find a path towards the monetary things that I want, I guess I'm gonna find a way towards the mental states that I wish to be able to achieve. And the main wish is to get to the end of my life saying, yes, I have done enough. Yes, Skoke, you have done enough. Yes, George, you have done enough. Every single part of me, you have, right? Because I don't know who's going to judge me in the end. I don't know if there's an ultimate judgment, sorry. If there's God, Allah, fucking the devil, a fucking white ball of light. I don't fucking know if a supreme being is going to judge me. But what I do know is that there's a very fragile being, a very, I hope, humble being, who is going to, in fact, judge me. And he judges me every day, but he's the only person that pushes me forward. And he's the only person that will judge me in my final hours. And that person is myself. But as of right now, the only thing I could do because it's the only thing that is truly fun, truly worth in this life, I guess, is to put myself on unachievable goals and quiver in fear while trying to achieve them. And quiver in fear, the fear coming from the belief of maybe I don't, right? Because this is another fucking subject, I guess, but I do think for a Lord. 17 minutes already? Damn. Instinctively, I guess, we're made to see danger, right? We're made to see the bad things. So they're made to almost resonate with us more. We're meant to fucking hear them more, right? Someone says your bathroom is amazing. You're like, what the fuck, thanks. Someone says your bathroom is ugly, and you're like, man, can you shut the fuck up? It affects us more, right? So why not utilize that? There's a lot of these little things that we fucking all humans have, which I question. Why don't we utilize them more, right? And one of them is this: we respond way better to negative stimuli than we do to like at least quicker, right? To negative stimuli than we do to positive ones. So, fucking, if you, I'll end it off with this because what the fuck? If you want to study for your fucking exam, or you want to fucking work on whatever, right? Get better at something. And telling yourself when you want to study, but your weak part doesn't want to study, and if you tell yourself, come on, man, this is all you dream of, and it's all you want, and you still don't do the things, why don't you try to do something negative to try to motivate you, right? So, I don't fucking know. Next time you don't want to sit down and work, why do you instead of fucking patting yourself on the back like, come on, man, this is what you always dreamed of, why don't you tell yourself, hey, man, what's what's up? You know what's gonna happen if you don't sit down and work? You know what's gonna happen? Your whole family's gonna fucking die. And then you logic it back from that. Oh, if I can't feed my fucking family, they're gonna die. Boom. Easy. Easy logic. Easy logic. That will push you fucking further. But hey, these are just some fucking ramblings of a slightly controlled weirdo. So hey guys, I love y'all. I hope you have a blessed night or day or whatever it is. And God bless you. And Godspeed, family.